So they were talking about his content. They were talking about what he was saying. They were saying, without going to seminary, how in the world could he know the things that he knows? Look at verse 14. Not until halfway, John 7, not until halfway through the feast did Jesus go up to the temple courts and began to teach. The Jews were amazed. Somebody say they were amazed. They were amazed and asked, how did this man get such learning without having studied? Jesus answered, my teaching is not my own. My teaching is not my own. It comes from him who sent me. Imagine an old country bumpkin with overalls that are dirty and ripped and have stains all over it. Hairy shoulders, but he looked a mess. And he steps onto the campus of Harvard University, walks into your classroom, sits down in the professor's chair, and starts to teach. Your heads would spin. You'd be able to focus.
Right.
Because you would be focused on, this is the professor? Oh, I'm going to have a good time this semester.
Right.
But that's what the people were thinking.
Yes.
That's what they were thinking on this day. Nicodemus, who had gone to Jesus earlier and was one of their own number, asked, does your law condemn anyone without hearing him first to find out what he is doing? Verse 52, then they replied, are you from Galilee too? Look into it and you will find that a prophet does not come out of Galilee. Do you hear the disregard and the aloofness and the amazement in their voices? They were saying, okay, you come, they were saying, he comes from the common people zone of Galilee. But he comes from the common people zone of Galilee. See, this is what people start saying about you when they start to hear about the things that God is going to do in your life. I know your history. I know what neighborhood you're from.
That's right. That's right.
Now, all the people from Montclair making all the noise, but so they said, he's from the common people zone in Galilee. But he's a carpenter. He's a common laborer. And then strike three, the man ain't got no degree.